medically called open comedones, form when the opening of a hair follicle, what most people call a pore, becomes blocked by a compact mixture of sebum, skin oil, and dead skin cells. The surface of that plug is exposed to air and oxidizes, which makes it look dark, so the color is not dirt. And the most effective prevention is not aggressive scrubbing or constant squeezing, but a steady, barrier-friendly routine that keeps the follicle lining shedding normally, keeps oil flowing outward instead of thickening and sticking inside the pore, reduces irritation and inflammation, and minimizes day-to-day triggers such as friction, occlusion, sweat buildup, and incomplete removal of sunscreen or makeup film. Prevention works best when you treat it like long-term maintenance, because comedones form gradually and clear gradually, so consistency beats intensity, and your goal is to stabilize the pore environment so plugs are less likely to form in the first place. Start with cleansing, because blackhead-prone routines most often fail here in one of two ways: under-cleansing that leaves residue behind, or over-cleansing that strips the barrier and triggers irritation and rebound oiliness. Both patterns can increase congestion. Every evening, cleanse your face to remove sunscreen, makeup, sweat, excess oil, and environmental buildup. Use lukewarm water, not hot water, because heat can increase redness and weaken barrier function. Choose a gentle, fragrance-minimized cleanser that leaves your skin comfortable rather than tight or squeaky. A mild gel or low-foaming cleanser often suits oily or combination skin, while a creamy non-foaming cleanser may be better for dry or sensitive skin. Massage the cleanser gently with fingertips for about 20 to 30 seconds, focusing on typical blackhead zones such as the nose, sides of the nose, chin, jawline, forehead, and any area that tends to feel bumpy. Then rinse thoroughly. If you wear makeup or water-resistant sunscreen, add a first step to dissolve that film before your regular cleanser, because stubborn films can trap oil and dead cells at the pore opening and make blackheads more likely. This first step can be an oil cleanser, cleansing balm, or micellar water, followed by your gentle cleanser. This double cleanse is not about washing harder, it is about removing films efficiently so you do not need to scrub. Scrubbing with gritty physical exfoliants, stiff cleansing brushes, rough washcloth friction, or frequent alcohol-based toners creates micro-irritation around pores, inflames follicles, and disrupts orderly shedding, and that often worsens congestion over time, even if it feels clean in the moment. When the barrier is irritated, skin can become more reactive, more sensitive to products, and sometimes more oily, which can create a cycle of congestion. In the morning, cleanse if you wake up oily, if you sweat at night, if you used heavier products before bed, or if a gentle morning cleanse consistently improves clarity. If your skin is sensitive or easily irritated, a light rinse or very mild cleanse may be enough as long as your evening cleanse is thorough and consistent. After cleansing, moisturize even if you are oily, because skipping moisturizer can backfire. A dehydrated, compromised barrier often becomes more reactive, sheds unevenly, and tolerates effective actives poorly. And reactive skin can clog more easily. Choose a lightweight, non-comedogenic moisturizer that supports barrier function and feels breathable. Helpful ingredients include glycerin for hydration, ceramides for barrier lipids, panthenol for soothing support, hyaluronic acid for water-binding hydration, and often niacinamide for barrier resilience and reduction of redness in many people. Apply a thin layer after cleansing, ideally while the skin is slightly damp, to reduce water loss. If you get shiny easily, choose gel cream or lotion textures and keep the layer light. Moisturizing should feel comfortable, not heavy. Then commit to daily sunscreen in the morning. Because broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher reduces UV-driven inflammation and long-term collagen breakdown that can make pores appear more prominent over time. And sunscreen is essential if you use exfoliating acids or retinoids, because these can increase sun sensitivity. Apply sunscreen generously. Many adults need roughly 2 finger lengths for face and neck, and reapply during extended outdoor exposure. If sunscreen feels greasy and makes you want to skip it, try modern lightweight fluid, gel, or oil control formulas until you find one you can use consistently. Consistent sunscreen often improves tolerance to actives and reduces the irritation cycle that can keep blackheads stubborn. If you wear makeup, apply sunscreen first, let it set, then apply makeup. At night, remove everything thoroughly. Once the foundation is stable, gentle cleansing, moisturizer, daily sunscreen. Add proven pore-clearing actives with patience. The 2 most effective categories for preventing blackheads are salicylic acid, BHA, and topical retinoids, used in a way your barrier can tolerate long-term. Salicylic acid is oil-soluble, which allows it to penetrate into the pore lining and loosen the compact mixture of oil and dead cells that forms comedones. It also helps reduce the stickiness of shedding inside the follicle. For prevention, a leave-on salicylic acid product in the 0.5% to 2% range is a strong evidence-based choice, but success depends on sustainable frequency rather than maximum strength. Start slowly. Apply it 2 nights per week for the first 2 weeks, then increase to 3 nights per week if your skin stays comfortable, and only move toward every other night if needed and tolerated. Apply salicylic acid at night to clean, completely dry skin. Damp skin can increase stinging. After applying, wait briefly, then moisturize. If you are sensitive, buffer by applying a thin layer of moisturizer first, then salicylic acid, then moisturizer again, or apply salicylic acid only to blackhead-prone zones like the nose and chin rather than the entire face. Some people prefer a salicylic acid cleanser, which can be gentler because contact time is short. That can be useful if you are very sensitive or new to acids. But for stubborn blackheads, a leave-on often works better because it has more time to act inside the pore lining. Retinoids are the other cornerstone because they normalize how skin cells mature and shed inside the follicle, reduce microcomedones, the invisible precursors of blackheads, and improve texture over time. They help prevent new clogs from forming rather than only loosening existing ones. Over-the-counter adapalene 0.1% is commonly used for comedonal acne. Stronger retinoids may be prescription depending on location. Retinoids work best with a low and slow introduction for the best balance of results and tolerance. Use a pea-sized amount for the entire face, not a pea per area. Applied at night to completely dry skin. Start 2 nights per week for 2 weeks, then 3 nights per week, then every other night, and only if well tolerated consider nightly use. Using more product does not speed results, it increases irritation. If you are sensitive, use the moisturizer sandwich method. Apply a thin layer of moisturizer, then retinoid, then another thin layer of moisturizer. Mild dryness or flaking during the first few weeks can be normal as the skin adapts, but burning, persistent redness, cracking, or raw tightness means you are going too fast. Reduce frequency, add moisturizer only nights, and rebuild tolerance gradually. If you plan to use both salicylic acid and a retinoid, do not start them simultaneously, and do not layer them on the same night at first. Introduce one active, stabilize tolerance for 3 to 4 weeks, then add the second on alternate nights. A practical early schedule is retinoid on Monday and Thursday, salicylic acid on Tuesday and Friday, and moisturizer only on the remaining nights. Adjust later based on comfort and results. Many people do best with a retinoid as the long-term anchor and salicylic acid as a targeted booster once or twice weekly on the nose and chin. because this combination addresses both the follicle's shedding pattern, retinoid, and the oily pore environment, BHA, while keeping irritation manageable. Supportive ingredients can improve comfort and consistency. Niacinamide in the 2% to 5% range can support barrier function, reduce redness, and modestly help oil regulation for some people. It is not as directly pore clearing as BHA or retinoids, but it often improves tolerance and reduces the urge to overcorrect. Azelaic acid can help with inflammation and uneven tone, and may help mild comedonal acne. Many people with sensitive skin tolerate it well, and it can be used once daily or several times per week depending on comfort. If you also experience inflammatory pimples along with blackheads, benzoyl peroxide can reduce inflammatory lesions, but it is less direct for blackheads than BHA and retinoids. If you use benzoyl peroxide, consider a cleanser form a few times per week or targeted use. Introduce it slowly, monitor dryness, and avoid stacking too many strong actives at once while your barrier is adjusting. Overloading the routine is one of the most common reasons prevention fails. Physical exfoliation scrubs, gritty cleansers, abrasive brushes often creates micro tears and inflammation. It may feel smooth temporarily, but it can worsen sensitivity and congestion over time. Chemical exfoliation is more predictable, but it must still be measured. Overexfoliation disrupts the barrier and causes stinging, redness, scaling, and increased reactivity. Irritated skin often clogs more easily and tolerates fewer effective nights of treatment, slowing progress. Use comfort as your guide. Your skin should feel mostly calm on most days. If moisturizer stings, if you feel persistently tight or raw, or if redness remains for days, scale back. Pause actives for several days. Use gentle cleanser and moisturizer only, then restart at a lower frequency. Prevention should feel sustainable, not like a constant battle. Beyond products, blackhead prevention depends heavily on managing friction, occlusion, and sweat. Anything that traps heat, sweat, and oil against the skin can worsen clogged pores. Prolonged mask wear, helmet straps, chin straps, tight collars, repetitive rubbing, and heavy occlusive products used in the wrong areas. You do not need to avoid protective gear. Manage the environment. After prolonged mask or strap wear, cleanse when possible. Apply a light moisturizer to reduce friction and avoid heavy ointments in areas under constant contact. Keep masks and straps clean. Sweat can increase congestion. If you sweat heavily due to exercise or